to be expected at this point to have all these types of technical difficulties. Suddenly my picture is not keeping up. Why is my picture not keeping up? Hold on. Let me refresh this. All right. We're here. Hello, everybody. There we go. Let's play some music for us and have the background going, have everything set up. Hopefully this doesn't freeze anymore. I don't know why it froze. Let's see here. You know, this is what you are to expect when you come to a production of mine, is you're always gonna run into technical difficulties. But hello, everybody, and welcome in. This is a Dallas Mavericks pregame show, and there's a lot to talk about as to what has transpired over the last two games, which I was out. I had went to Dallas. I went to Dallas to go hang out with some family and stuff like that. So before we get into that, I mean, I think we do owe some type of conversation to what the hell happened over the weekend. And I will say it's pretty unfortunate knowing how bad this weekend went. And there's like a lot of conversations, a lot of, not narratives necessarily, but there's a lot of talking points when it comes to like tanking, when it comes to playing it out and trying to make the plan, when it comes to Luka's comments about, you know, where he was at mentally and things like that. So we have to like keep everything in perspective and try to see what is the best way to go about, I guess, being a fan moving forward, right? So for me, this is a kind of a low point of the season. This is probably the lowest we have been as Mavs fans, and you know, I'm gonna try to do my best to stay positive. But even though I'm on the team tank side of things, I do have some new information that I ain't had before when it comes to like these draft picks and stuff like that. So I do want to share that with y'all. But before we get started here, let me make sure everything is looking right over here. Okay, everything's looking right on my end. Y'all let me know if anything comes up that like audio's messing up, video looks weird. Please let me know. You know, I want to make sure I fix everything, good stuff. I'm trying a different camera out today. So that is that. So let's go and get to the chat. There we go. All right, that worked. Richard K says, "What's up, everyone? Y'all see the YouTube 105, the radio show? It wasn't good. 105, the 105.3 fan has a radio show. I need to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely check it out if that is the case. But yeah, man. All right. So first things first. I definitely missed. What was it? Friday's game. I went to Dallas. Wasn't gonna do a pregame show for that. Sunday, I was still in Dallas. I wasn't gonna do a pregame show for that, even though I was close to doing one, but I was not able to. Richard K says, "You good? Thank you. Was unable to because I went to Pluckers in Lower Greenville to watch the actual Mavericks play. And I got to the third quarter and I had to, you know, run back to Mesquite and do some other things. So I couldn't stay and watch the whole game. But man, losing 2 games to the Charlotte Hornets was not a good look. And at that point, I felt like the key word for me is apathy. I believe apathy is hit at an all-time high for me when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, we're talking about a team that just reached the Western Conference Finals last year, and now we're a team that is sniffing the top 10 NBA draft pick. So there's a lot to say to what the hell just happened in 2 games. I mean, mind you, we're on quite a bit of a losing streak, and when you think of everything, right, when you put it all together and you wonder how things are going, do you really believe that we could turn this around? And if you do believe that we could turn this around, do you believe in miracles? And that's going to be the theme of this show today is, do you believe in miracles to the point that we can turn it around, right? And having Kyrie, having Luka definitely presents the possibility or the potential to be able to turn it around. It's just fundamentally you have things that are against that, right? You have Jason Kidd as a head coach. You have a front office that poorly constructed the roster, or you have a combination of both things. You have a roster that is good enough, but you also have a coach that doesn't give you the optimal lineups. So are you on the side of like, hey, we're going to turn it around in these last 7 games, or even if we tried, we're still not going to make the playoffs? And it's a tough place to be in. I'm not acting as if things are all peachy or what the case may be, because they're not. It's just not. A lot of people said this has been like one of the more depressing seasons, and it's probably because we expected quite a bit from the team. And is it fair to us as fans to be like so up and down throughout the whole year when the fans, talking about the fans on Twitter, fans and outside of Twitter, everyone has been calling out these specific things about this team, myself included, every other content creator included. We have all basically touched on the same issues that is plaguing this team from being successful, and yet we're told, or the masses are led to believe that we do not know what we are talking about. And I am not here to say that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to say that there is, how would I put it, a semblance of understanding the ins and outs of lineups and this and that. But there is something to it, because we've been calling out the issues all year, and the issues are glaringly obvious, and yet the issues continue to be a thing all the way into 76 games in the season. So somebody was wrong, and it was not the masses, as your head coach, Jason Kidd, right? So I want to hear what y'all think, man. I mean, at the end of the day, this show is not about me ranting and raving. I could give you my perspectives, but I want to hear what you think, which I still give my perspective on it. But man, I've listened to a lot of shows. I listened to a lot of the comments. I listened to a lot of thoughts. And I want to share something with y'all that I was completely semi-oblivious to, that I did not know, but I feel like I still have a good opinion to share about it. And let me go ahead and get this situated over here. Hold on. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over here. All right, cool. Everything looks good over there. My image is still moving. All right. So look, this is the Indiana Pacers. I just want to show you real quick our opponent. This is the matchup segment, which I didn't even promote it correctly. The Pacers are 33-42. They suck, and yet they beat us last time they played us. There's really not much to get into, but I do know that I believe Tyrese is out, Turner is out, and I believe even Buddy Hield is out. From what I think I have seen or heard. I'm just all over the place. I'm sorry. I just got in from Dallas, man. I just drove like 7 hours to get home, and here I am. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can change this. I believe I can. Hold on. My bad, guys. Let me go back to this screen and let me set this up properly so I can show y'all what the hell I'm trying to show. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Let me get into some of these comments real quick. Clear it out before I show y'all what I was talking about. And why is my Mavs in front of this thing? Hold on, my chat needs to be above it. So can we go up there? Right there. There we go. And then we could kind of reduce the size of this. That way you can see both this. There we go. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Richard K says, they said Timmy and a couple others said they don't like Luka. Sounds like finger pointing has started. Richard, where do you hear that? That's crazy. That's developing. That's breaking news right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a special report kind of situation there, man. That would be nuts. And send me a link, man. I need to hear it. Rel, what's up, Rel? Good to see you, bro. He says he's talking about the segment with Nike Bassick. It's not looking good for the Mavs. Damn. I gotta follow up on that, bro. Oh, Mike Bassick, Nike Bassick. I'm dead. I'm over here like Nike Bassick. But again, it is Bassick. I mean, I would assume that he would have intel on these kind of things, but you just never know. Let's see what we got down here. Pasquale, why does this keep popping up? I don't like how that keeps popping up. All right, he says a lot of blame to go around, especially on Kidd. I will say we haven't had a good stretch since All-Star break with the healthy team. No time to gel. Yeah, and a part of that is having issues where you don't even start Christian Wood. I mean, a lot of this stuff is like regurgitated. A lot of things I've been saying is you're kind of saying the same things over and over, and it all just boils down back to a weird dynamic between the head coach and his team and the reluctancy to play the best lineups you could have to win. Like, I thought the whole point of being a coach is to find out the best players, have them mesh, and go win games. But yeah, we don't even do that. It's extremely confusing. Man. So I don't know. I definitely feel defeated as a fan. I'm gonna be a fan first and foremost. I'm up and down with the team. I'm not, I'm gonna be staying even keel. I'm gonna be positive all the time, or I'm gonna be negative all the time. I pick and choose how I want to feel, right? As you should as well. And this year has been a tough one to stay optimistic. Marquis, let's see, says no one likes losing, so these comments could just be the winning cures a lot. So we gotta be aggressive this offseason. Top 10 pick could be useful in trades or to get a defensive rotational piece. Glad he said that. Now I can take you to what I'm trying to show you. So we said top 10 pick, right? I want to show you this here. Slovenia Hoops fan, which I have a blind beef with him, right? Just because of some of the things. He be calling out Mavs content creators or Mavs influencers. And then he never responds to me when I call him out for it because I've been trying to have a dialogue with him, but he won't. Anyway, he did share this, and I believe also the Mavs Outsiders, Reese told me about it as well. And I, for some reason, did not know about this, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but check this out, right? The pick owed to the Knicks, let me make sure y'all can see it. There it goes. The pick owed to the Knicks is a top 10 protected pick, right? However, dang, I can't see the rest of it. It says it has a protection for this year, 2024 and 2025. And if it does not convey within those 3 years, the Knicks receive a second round draft pick. So what that's basically saying, damn, it just completely kicked me all the way back. What that's basically saying is if the Knicks don't get the first round pick this year, they could get the first round pick next year, or they could get the first round pick after that. So that definitely adds an extremely massive layer of how we should think about this offseason. And yeah, I'm in the camp of I'm already thinking of the offseason. There's no way this team could just turn it around. It's not going to happen, man. We can all be optimistic, but I'll die on this hill, and I would love to be wrong, but I just don't see it happening. I don't. Luka's not healthy. Kyrie's not healthy, and we don't have any paint protection. It's not going to happen. We're just going to get losses. We'll probably get close to getting in the plan, but then we don't. It's probably ideal to just lose out. I know you want to go into the playoffs and have a run. That is a possibility if Kyrie and Luka are completely healthy and someone's protecting the paint, like, I don't know, JaVale McGee can play like a center. There's a lot of things to depend on, but we just don't have it. Let's just be completely honest, right? In my opinion. But this whole draft pick stuff is very, very interesting. Again, if you go ahead and give the Knicks this pick, regardless if it's a top 10 or 11 through 30, then you have access to the picks from 24, 25, and so on and so forth, and you could go make deals, right? You have the luxury and that flexibility to do so. But if you were to keep the top 10 pick, now the 2024 pick becomes theirs unless it stays record is a top 10 worst record. You could get another pick out of it, which ideally that's probably not going to happen next year. So you'll give up that pick. But if you don't say you don't give that pick up early in the season, you can't utilize those other picks until the Knicks get a pick. It's really interesting. It has me thinking, right? And not only does it has me thinking, I thought about it a lot. Here it goes. Here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts when it comes to this stuff, right? And the whole key to this is we got to get beneath the surface with this whole draft pick situation. And I know this is supposed to be a pregame show. We'll get into the pregame stuff. I'll get there. Don't worry about it. But I really want to talk about this stuff because it's like extremely interesting. And I want to see what y'all are thinking, man. What are y'all thinking? So here's what I'm thinking. I say go 0-7, lose out the rest of the games, give Luka and Kyrie a mysterious injury, develop Jaden Hardy to be your number 2, potentially if Kyrie leaves, or number 3 if Kyrie and Luka stay. Well, Luka will stay, hopefully. And you could, we've never, like, say we've had the 7th worst record. We're, in line to get the 7th pick in the NBA draft. As far as the lottery is concerned, we never pinged higher to get a better pick. We're always pinging lower to get a worse pick from our original position. We've never gone higher. I'm just like, you know what, with Victor, with Scooter, with the good players at the top of this draft board, I'm just like, you know what, go for it. And say you get a top 1, top 2, right? I'm not saying Victor Wembanyama is going to seal the deal for you. But what you could do with that 1 pick, you could trade that damn thing. Get so many assets in return. Then you could go ahead and convey 2024 to the Knicks. Then you have even more flexibility. That is the ideal situation, right? Best case scenario, right? Here's my best case scenario. I'm going to give y'all 4 best case scenarios. And y'all tell me which case scenario y'all enjoy the most. Mavs either make the play-in or make the playoffs, but at this point, they're going to make the play-in. Say they make the play-in, they make the playoffs, and they make it to the second round, and they get exited in that second. To me, I think that's like the best case scenario for this current. Second situation is the Mavs keep trying, they get close to the play-in, and they don't make it, but they have the 11th pick. That feels like a horrible scenario. I'm going to save that for the worst scenario. All right, the second best scenario. Mavs tank, right? They get Victor Wembanyama. They get the lottery gods to be on their side. And then they go into the next season with so much draft capital or flexibility, you move forward, right? The third best situation. Mavs take the play-in, get eliminated in the first round. Or the absolute worst situation. Mavs do not make the play-in. Mavs have the 11th worst record. The Mavs have to give up the pick to the Knicks and no playoffs and no flexibility besides the other draft picks you have. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, let me know what's your favorite one. To me, number 2 is my favorite one, where you lose out. You just traded a NBA pin lottery balls gods that get Victor or Scooter. Or just a high draft pick. Top 5, you have so much flexibility. And again, others will be like, no, give me the first one. I'd rather make it to the second round. Kyrie and Luka. It's a completely good thing as well. But to me, I'd rather win a championship. I'd rather do what we need to do now. Tank, suck, get a good pick, have flexibility, go get you a big, sign Kyrie. I don't know, work some stuff out with Wood, fire Jason Kidd, get a different coach. Then on top of that, go get you a wing, go hire somebody, use a mid-level exception on a veteran, get rid of Pinson, get rid of Frank Ntilikina, get rid of whoever the hell else, and rebuild this roster. And then if possible, trade Tim Hardaway Jr., trade Bertans, then you talking, man. But if we stick with what we got right now and go into the playoffs, and we do this, and we try to like hopium, Mavericks hopium, I don't know how far we can go. Again, it's just more. Let's get back into the comments, man. Sorry about that long soliloquy. Yeah, where we at? I'm gonna send it to you, TGK. All right, let me see. Did you send it to me on Twitter? Send it to me on Twitter, bro. My actual phone is right in front of me, so phone's my Dallas down here. Where my other 2 cameras at? Potato Buff, what's up, man? He says, Frank for Tank, release the Kraken, let McGee play. He needs to play and earn his 3 years. This keeps. Okay. Malcolm says, I want to see them go to the playoffs, but if they don't make it, Kid have to go. Honestly, bro, unless Kid gets us to the Western Conference Finals again, I don't want to do this again. Done. I'm sorry. Ali says, we not getting top 3. We need to scout players that are protected. 6 and 10. No, man, I'm just, trust me, a lot of this is wishful thinking. They're unrealistic. A lot of this stuff is unrealistic, but it's my wishful thinking. I'd rather have the chance to possibly go get Victor versus not having the chance and then not even having a pick. You get what I'm saying? Tato Buff says it's 7-0 or 0-7. There's no if, and, or buts, but we only have 2 choices: win it all or lose it all. Agreed. And do you believe in miracles? If you believe in miracles, we need miracles moving forward. I'll show y'all the schedule coming up. I don't have the greatest of confidence in the schedule. Richard says, is a top 10 pick more valuable as a great asset? It will take 3 years for any drafted player to be ready to play. I would say if it's Victor or Scooter, ideally, if you get up there, great. If not, that 1 draft pick. Take that and then 1 draft pick. And again, this depends on how creative Nico Harrison can get, but you can utilize that 1st round draft pick. Use it with a Tim Hardaway Jr. with an expiring deal. Bertans. So you probably 2-3 players that are better than them because that 1 draft pick. I'm just saying you have some flexibility. But if say you were to convey it and utilize your other draft picks, you have to use those draft picks to know who you could get, right? It's not a guarantee you're going to get or Claxton or anybody like that because we definitely need a big man. Because we're in a tough situation. And the fact that the Mavericks pulled off a trade to get KP, they had this kind of stipulation where they had 3 picks that had protections for the Knicks. That's just a horrible deal. Wow, what a horrible deal. Trash as a front office. The front office needs a wake-up call. Noe says, what's up, Noe? He says, what's good, TGK? Man, I don't know what the F is up with the Mavs. Can't freaking do anything down the stretch, but I still want them to go to the playoffs with them. I just don't want to get embarrassed in the playoffs. I mean, selfishly, I don't even... All right, so I do pregame shows, right? Yeah, it'd be cool to go to the playoffs and have pregame shows. It'd be hype. It'd be great. That's selfishly thinking. Me, I'm like, all right, what would be best for the team? Me, overall, my opinion, I think the best for the team is to get lucky in the draft. You need that. You need to really tank and lose out so you get a better odds. But I love for us to go to playoffs. I love for us to do damage. We seriously contenders? We're not. And if the goal is to win a championship with Luka, we're not ready. We're not ready, man. I've lost the majority of my optimism when it comes to the Mavs. We are not ready. Get some beer in me, bro. Sorry. Almighty up in here. I'm about to get to him. Rich K says, don't want Wemby. I like Miller from Alabama or Miller from G League. I have to check that out. I'm gonna check him out, bro. Good. What's good, Almighty? What do you have y'all pick? Y'all better win today. No. Y'all can have next year's pick, man. I want this year's pick. All right, man. I did talk about the Pacers. Yeah, they're 33 and something, and I do believe that they are tanking. Let's go see. I know they were without some players. Here's the Indiana Pacers Twitter feed talks about available. Okay, so Tyrese Halliburton questionable. Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner for the Mavs. They're tanking too, ladies and gentlemen. They're very much tanking. Well, I think we're trying to play. We're just losing, so it looks like the Mavs are tanking too. Barely. Man, Mavs are not trying to tank. They're just not good. We're just losing. You know what I'm saying? I hope all y'all been good. I missed two pregame shows, but here we are, man, and I feel good about no Turner and no Halliburton. So let's make a lineup. Y'all mind if I make a lineup right quick? All right, Luka Doncic. What we thinking? 32 points plus? I think he clears 32 points. There's no one in the paint tonight, so I'm gonna go with 32 for this. Damn sure. Kyrie been getting rebounds for us. Oh wait, he gets 5 rebounds. Selection. Christian Wood. I don't trust. But all right, so Jackson. Gonna get a lot more minutes today. Gonna go with points. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Jackson points. White Power is not stopping him. Andrew get more of a run today. Seven, 3, and 2. Man, he's gonna get more run today. We get more points like that. And then there's no other options. Reggie Bullock, is he gonna do anything? 3 and 6. I feel like Reggie Bullock might. I think he's gonna get. And I hate that I'm taking Reggie Bullock. Just it with myself. And you know what? At this point, we might as well take Christian. It is what it is. We'll go with that lineup. Well, I bored y'all with that. Back to the show. Let's go back to the comments, man. Everyone else I like is in second round. I have to talk to you, Richard. See what you think about a lot of these players. So I had a comment. Richard Jackson and Smith are the most. We're talking about the Pacers. Hey man, all right, man. Let's do this. Get into over-unders. Let's talk about some stuff here. Unless y'all want to just talk more about how y'all feel, because I think for me, it's one of those things where it's just like kind of tough to get over the hump of like, all right, we're gonna go somewhere this season. We're gonna do things this season. I don't want to like pull into that, so let's try to pick up. Try to pick up our. And let's do some over-unders. Let's get into some over-unders. Let's have some fun. Kyrie and Luka are playing tonight, by the way. Luka Doncic is available. He got his suspension rescinded. Luka Doncic got his technical rescinded, so he is available for the game. We're thankful for that. Also, hope he doesn't get another technical tonight. Hopefully Luka out on that wavelength tonight. You know what I'm saying? see if we got a Mavs PR update. Who is available and who is not. Before we get into the over-unders, I gotta make sure. So per Mavs PR, tonight, Maxi Kleber will not play. Right hamstring injury recovery. And let's take a look at the Mavs. Let's see if the starting lineup out here. Ooh, there is. Here we go. We're gonna live react to this. And I already don't like it. I already don't like it. I don't like it. Oh man. Wait, let's pop. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Tim Hardaway, Reggie Bullock, White, Mother freaking Powell. Woo! Gotta drink to that one. All right, man. Hear me out. Hear me out and hear me clearly. Hear me clearly. Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks are 3 games under 500. We're out of the play-in. And then there should be some sense of desperation. There should be some sense of urgency, right? Like, let's make some changes. Maxi Kleber's unavailable. I would think for Jason Kidd to get the troops back in, motivated. Oh, we got, some injected our arm with some life. You know what I'm saying? Some go get it type of deal. We're gonna put an even smaller lineup out there. And we're still gonna start Dwight Powell. He got you 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 in the last game. Minus 100. As Jason Kidd. Hey, but you gotta earn your minutes. Mastermind. Master Twitter's a hell of a coach. Nobody died out there. You're not sending your team a message that you want to win at all. You're not. Still starting Dwight Powell with 7 games left of the season. Every single game counts if you're trying to make the playoffs. And clearly evident. It's clearly obvious. Beyond obvious. That the lack of due diligence continues to happen. There's just too much arrogance, too much ego, too much lack of accountability. Prevent us from being successful. All right, back to better vibes. That was my soliloquy of the night. Let me get back into the comments right here. Ruthless Raccoon, what's up, man? He says, how does it feel to rep a trash squad, bro? Jeez. Let me tell you how it feels. It feels like I drank like 2 of these fully. And we'll just leave it at that. It feels like you drank 2 of these fully and you're trying to survive, right? You wake up the next day, your head hurts. You don't even know how you got home because you, instead of blacking out, you whited out. You know what I'm saying? You saw the light. You got home somehow and you're like, man, just to watch that one game, I almost died. Oh man, that is tough. But yeah, man, that's what it feels like. JP, there it goes. JP says, Mavs winning streak begins now. It has to begin now. The miracle has to begin now. The miracles, more miracles, have to begin after this. So, gotta start now. Sound broke up. Is it okay now? Let me know if it's okay now. Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let me get this off. Boy, hey, man. I must say, height of how negative I may be right now. Dallas Mavericks. I appreciate you sending a super chat. Really do. Much love, TGK. It's tough right now to watch the Mavs right now. Very much tough, very difficult. Probably because of our expectations, but nonetheless, thank you, Coy. All right, go to the next one. Bruce says, must suck, doesn't it? It does suck. I don't know if you're trying to get like a reaction out of me. I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm a homer in a sense, but not a realist. It is who we are. It is who we are. Hornets stole Luka's manhood. I don't know. He dropped 40 on y'all. I don't know if y'all stole his manhood. That's a little bit too hey, broke him. He got other stuff going on. Hornets did not break Luka. They definitely broke the Mavericks in general. Richard K says, I would rather have Jackson and Smith over Turner, but y'all know, a little strange. Nah, man, I think you've been calling a lot of the stuff out a whole season, so I trust you more than I trust myself. Ruthless says, this is why Embiid will always be better than Plum. He is an MVP candidate, man. Right now, Luka's not an MVP candidate, so I cannot disagree with you. But I will say, give me Luka the long term versus Embiid right now. Rich K says you gotta watch that. Game is going. I'm gonna watch tonight's game, so hopefully it's a good game. Yeah, you get caught up in these comments, man. In fact, let me do one right now. So Kyrie and Luka, I always like doing that. I'm gonna say Luka get about like 33 today, and Kyrie get about 22. That's 55. But 55. I don't even know if Luka versus a no Halliburton and no Turner Pacers, they get over or under a total combined points of 55. Yeah, go ahead and sound off over under. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. Definitely believe they gotta get over. Luka dropped over 30 on Charlotte's head last game. Luka dropping 30 plus tonight. Rajveer, let me know if I said it right. Who y'all bet on, Mavs or Pacers? Without Halliburton, without Turner, the smart bet would be to say the Mavericks, because the Mavericks play position. Smarter bet would probably be, especially if you're trying to get more upside. Like Cuban got them picks, he got something. I'm convinced at this point. I'm convinced. He's got something. White freaking Powell. 9 years of freaking misery. Thank you, Rajon Rondo. Well, thank you, Rajon Rondo, for bringing Dwight Powell and making Dwight Powell a household name in Dallas. Marcel says, Mavs tanking with Powell starting the game. Bro, ridiculous at this point. You would think as a coach, you want to send a message to your team like, nah, we're going to play the best players. But if Josh Green ain't even starting tonight. Josh Green is not starting tonight. Saw that, right? Okay, so two of them, Dwight, it looked like They'll make Dwight Powell look like a former NBA player. Happened to Maxi Kleber, or Kleber Maxer. He's out for injury treatment or injury prevention for his right hamstring. He's not available tonight. Back away from the mic. Give me a second. Let me know how that sounds. I just plugged this in not too long ago, so hopefully it sounds better. Let me know. Hopefully it sounds better. Richard K says we might eat crow now, but Mavs fans for life will be back. Of course. After what I heard, Pacers all day. Man, I wish We Talk Mavs was doing a watch party tonight. That would have been fun. All right. Let's look at the over-under here. After 5 votes, y'all are saying Lukai will get over 55.5 points tonight. We need it. If you're here, man, and if you enjoy this kind of content for the Mavs, I'm actually considering doing like pregame shows for the Texas Rangers, for the Dallas Stars, and obviously when the Cowboys come back around for the Cowboys. I'm definitely a DFW sports fan. I'm not a fan of any other team outside of Dallas. I mean, I do have other teams that I like, but I'm a diehard DFW sports fan. So if y'all into those teams, let me know. I'll do pregame shows for those too. But if y'all do like that stuff, hit a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. I do other content, man. I review beers and micheladas and colognes and basketball shoes. I do a lot of random stuff on here. That's why I call it TGK TV. So I'm not necessarily just like a niche channel, but I appreciate y'all being here, man. And if y'all do enjoy this stuff, I'll do pregame shows for as long as I am alive, for sure. Because I do enjoy doing these. These are fun. All right, we got more comments. Nice. Potato Buff says Rondo really did us bad twice with him and Powell. Bro, he really did, dogs. He really did. Maybe if Powell was like your third center, you'd be in a better situation, but it's just not the case. Speaking of case, Richard K says, yeah, much better already. Thank you. Something is wrong with this chat thing that I'm using. It's just not working the way I need it to work. We're gonna get through it. Technical difficulties as always. Gav says, you got that beat bumpkin tonight like you about to drape a Sway Centerverse free. I'm dead. I'm probably like so unhip that I could understood like half of the stuff. Sway's Universe freestyle. Bet. Hold on. There's a beat that I got on here. It's pretty dope. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Should I freestyle to this? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna freestyle to it. I'm messing with y'all. I might get Rel up in here and we could drop like a remix to the intro, you know what I'm saying? Listen for that beat drop. Hey. Alright, enough of that. Nah, I mean I freestyle in private, but my lyrics will not work live. I'm not gonna do it live. I'll probably say so many curse words. Marcel McGee gets a double-double tonight with at least 10 points and Hold on, man. Hold on. You said who? You said who?
What did he say?
You said McGee? You said McGee gets a double-double tonight?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just playing with you. If McGee gets a double tonight and Kid has refused playing him, it is only going to add to my
emotional damage.
And I would prefer not to see McGee out here balling because at this point, he should probably be starting. I'm just saying, but it's neither here nor there. Mangos says Reggie Bullock needs to go where he wants to play. It's not Dallas. I think he's on his last year of his contract with us, so we'll see what they end up doing. Hopefully, Rel sent that to you. Oh yeah. My bad. I'm glad you reminded me. You know me, I'll get lost in the sauce, man. Let me go and double check. Turn this off. And messages. Where did you send it to me at, Rel? I guess on notifications. Let me see. Crap, I can't see it. Let me know where you sent that at, Rel. Because I don't have access to my phone right now. I'm using my phone for the video, so I can't see text messages. So unless you sent it in on a Twitter message, I might be able to get it there. Let me refresh it to see if it's there by any chance. Double checking. It's loading up. No, it's not there yet. If you're still tuning in, man, send it to me there. That way I can live react to it. So I appreciate it, bro. Rel says y'all hit that like button. Yes, please do. Please do. I did, Richard. Yeah, send it to me on Twitter messages if you can, bro. Gav, flaming emoji. Luka's playing, no Halliburton, Miles Turner are healed. You would think we'd win, bro, but like they've proven to us all year that they cannot win these games. They just can't. Now, let me go ahead and end this poll. After 10 votes, thank you for voting, by the way. 90% of y'all are saying Luka gets over 55.5 points together. I hope that is the case. They need to get over 55.5 to win tonight. Next person that I want to say over under on is Seawood minutes. Go 28.5. See if y'all think if Seawood gets over or under 28.5 minutes. I believe he needs to get over 28 to definitely win tonight. Oh, damn, you texted to me. Hold on. Texted to. Yeah, I can't see my phone because I'm using it as a webcam to shoot this because I couldn't find my other phones. As you know, I got like 3 phones, bro. I got 2 S10s and then this one. And so I'll use a different phone to record this way, and I have my actual phone so I can see stuff. But the one day I don't utilize my other phones. Text messages. All right. Rich K says your show would be different. I promise. If I rapped, yeah, it would be different for sure. Gav says Marshall smoking on that loud pack with a whiskey. With that? Yes. LOL with that McGee comment. I respect it. I respect it too. There's definitely some optimism that we need. Have you ever seen that the Mavs Hopium with the little peep? And he's smoking the little Mavs Hopium. That is all of us right now. Yeah, Kyrie, Luka, Tim, Reggie, Powell starting. What the F? The Tim. Here's my thing, right? I think Tim could come off the bench. I don't think he had to start tonight. There's nothing that he did in the previous game that said, "Oh, that's a starter right there, ladies and gentlemen." No one said that. No one saw what Mr. Trashcan Juice, I'm about to say Trashcan Deuce, did in the previous game. I'm just saying, bro. Don't kill me. That is just my opinion, all right? Marcel says, yo. Greg's Court, what's up, man? Let's go, Mavs. Greetings from Slovenia. How you doing, man? Hope all is well over there in Slovenia, man. I apologize that the city of Dallas treats Luka very well. The Dallas Mavericks organization, on the other hand, has demonstrated incapabilities of being able to build correctly around our superstar. Your childhood, or not childhood, it could be childhood heroes to younger kids in Slovenia, but you know, your country, one of your country's heroes necessarily. We gotta do better, and us as Dallas Mavericks fans, and then you know some of the ones that live in Dallas needs to hold this organization accountable, because it seems like nobody from the owner to the damn coach could take any kind of accountability. Why does all the accountability fall on the players? I don't know. but that's just me. Here. Oh, hold on. Let me read this and I'll get to my point. Oh, Charles, what's up? He says, good afternoon, watching from the Nassau, Bahamas. Outstanding stream, go Mavs. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Look. The fact that you in Nassau, Bahamas, and you choose to watch me, that means a lot, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to get into something that I've been wanting to talk about this, bro. I've been wanting to talk about this, and here we go. No, this ain't it. This is not it. It's like, that was not the I need a different sound. Where's this other sound that I guess we're just gonna have to oh yeah, here it goes. I'm tripping. Ladies and gentlemen, look, listen to me and listen to me closely, all right? Forgot what I was gonna say. Like, we're talking about the Mavs accountability, right? Bro, I had this marvelous point. What was the comment that got me the trigger to think about that? What was it? Greens from Slovenia, talking about Slovenia. Tim. Damn. What was it, man? I had a great point. Talking about accountability, Mavericks. Oh my God, bro. There was this thing that was on my mind when I was coming down here. And when I read this comment, no, it was this comment. What, right? I think it was this comment. What comment was it that got me thinking of this? That reminded me of what I wanted to say. I was saying the Mavs need to hold, us fans need to hold the Mavs accountable because no one from the top, bottom. Bro, I'm so mad at myself. All right. When it comes back to me, it'll come back to me, but I am gonna stop the detective music. My bad, man. I had an amazing point to make, and now I totally forgot it. When you see my last comment, will make sense since you show will be different. Let me see your last comment here. Where the heck is your last comment? It will be different. You gotta see it. Oh, yes. Let me see if Real sent it on Twitter. Let me double check here. If not, whenever I do see it, here it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to what Rel from We Talk Mavs just sent me, and I don't think the audio will bleed through this, but I will go ahead and check this out. And I need to. Oh no, not this one. See, this is a different scene. You ain't supposed to be looking at me like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to this right here. And let's see if we can all listen to this. If you can, comment below if you can hear this. If not, I'm just gonna have to live react to this at the same time. And if y'all can't hear this, then I'll just have to watch this on a different time. But if y'all could quickly comment, let me know, man. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I haven't seen any comments saying y'all can hear it. Okay, y'all can't hear it. All right. How about go back here. All right, y'all can't hear it. So I think it's because, let me see. Does it allow audio explanation? No. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Tab audio. Yeah, see, I select the tab audio and it don't work. All right, it's all good. I'll get back to it, bro. I'm going to check it out. That way we can just at least have the rest of the show. And I'll catch you in the We Talk Mavs comments, and I'll give you my response to what the hell Mike Bassick said. Appreciate y'all saying y'all can't hear anything. Thank you. That way I ain't wasting y'all's time. You know what I'm saying? Send it to you in the Twitter group chat. Perfect. Two Mangoes. Young Pacers might run and gun tonight. Do we want to see that? I mean, for my case, yes. Right? Richard case. Charles says it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit in paradise, light winds, clear skies, beautiful evening. That sounds beautiful, man. That sounds beautiful. We love that for you, for sure. Potato Buff says 3 freaking minutes and still starting. There's really something that Powell did to make Kid act this freaking down bad. He's freaking, yeah. The whole organization is down bad when it comes to Dwight Powell. All good, man. You've got generational talent there, but I believe it would go better in the future. Take care, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I appreciate you staying up so late to watch these games, man. I'm pretty sure it's a chore, but I'm pretty sure you enjoy the games whenever we are good. But when it's these kind of tough games, it's kind of rough. But appreciate you watching all the Mavs games and, you know, being a part of the Mavs fandom and, you know, allowing us to have Luka down here. You know what I'm saying? Shijima de Virgo says, out kid Udoka new Mavericks next season. I'm guessing head coach. I don't know on the Udoka. It'll be interesting. But I think because we have already made a crazy move with getting Jason Kidd, despite all of his history, it'd probably be best to get a completely different coach. You know what I'm saying? This is my 2 cents. Mavs and Pacers on NBA TV. What the F? Yeah, you can only imagine if they're going to start on time. If they start on time, then we're going to have to end it. You know what I'm saying? Virgo says, hi, bros. Great chat. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Again, if you like Mav stuff, definitely leave a follow, bro. Leave a follow. All right. Let's get back into the over-under and see what y'all decided on Wood. Y'all say Wood is going to get under 28 and a half minutes tonight. That is going to be a recipe for disaster because I do believe that the Dallas Mavericks need Wood to get at least 30 minutes tonight to win. But with starting Dwight Powell, what are the odds that even happens tonight? So that is pretty sad to see. So, all right, man, let's go ahead and let's get into the prediction segment. I want everyone to drop your predictions down below, and I will go ahead and check what Vegas thinks. All right. Again, Judd, drop your predictions. I am not going to see any of the comments. I'm about to go and check the Caesar Sportsbook and all that good stuff, and then I'll make my prediction. And then I want to see if any of us kind of matched up. You get what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's see, man. Let's see. I do think the Mavs may have some kind of maybe favored. Maybe. But I am not betting on it. Hold on. Gotta find a better one. There we go. BetMGM. That's a better spot. All right. So BetMGM has the Mavericks favored by 1.5 points tonight. I don't know if this is updated. It has to. There, this is the updated one. This one has to be the updated one. All right, this one's better because this is more like it. Without Halliburton and Turner, the Mavericks are now favored by 5.5 points tonight, and their over/under total score is 237. All right. All right, man. Here, let me do my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do my prediction. Now, I hope all y'all doing good, man. I hope y'all ain't got to be dealing with all this. I mean, we're all Mavs fans, so we got to deal with it. What am I saying? So we all got to deal with this pain and agony. But there is a thing going on. Whenever I pick something, like if I say the Mavs are going to win, they lose. Whenever I say the Mavs are going to lose, they win. So I think it does behoove me to say that they'll lose. But when you got Luka and Kyrie versus no Halliburton or Turner Pacers, they should be able to eat all day in the paint. So, because I for the lack of better judgment, I am going to predict that the Mavericks do win today and they do begin their miracle run. This is it. If you cannot beat the Pacers, you're not winning any other games. They have to do this today. So I'm going to say the Mavericks 124 to the Pacers 110. I predict a blowout without those two massive great players in Turner and Halliburton, Kyrie and Luka should get you a 14-point victory. Call me nuts, call me crazy. It's just I'm just going off of the talent that we have. I'm sorry. I got them having a 14-point victory. Let's go ahead and let's get straight into the comments. Div, what's up, man? He says Mavs win. Luka 45 points. Jeez. Hold on, where the sheesh at? Luka got to go back into playoff mode to get us some wins. Marquis says Mavs 126, 122. Nice. That's probably more realistic than mine. Div says maybe 50. He probably needs a 50. Richard Case, look at that. We counted on the same thing. You said 136, 124, which is somewhat of a big win, like I'm thinking. However, yours just has more points than mine does, but I like the prediction. I think we're on the same page, Richard. Where are we at? Here we go. Dan says 131, 125. All right, Dan. Hopefully they win, man. And if for some reason anyone y'all get this score correct, I catch you on We Talk Math tonight in the comments, and we'll let them guys know that, hey, y'all got this right, man. Y'all need to get the shot out. You know what I'm saying? Div says Mavs win. Luka 50 points or 45 points. Easy win since it isn't expected. Typical Mavs this year. James Alex, bro, like I already done a whole pregame show disrespecting the Mavs. It's prediction time. Let me have some kind of Mavs hopium right now, right? Yes, it's obvious they're trash, bro. Thank you for the reminder. Div says Mavs 140-120. God, a 30-point victory. All right, Luka and Kyrie, huge night. They should. There's really no paint protection for the Pacers tonight, so they should be able to have their way with them. But again, that's the hopium taking over. James Alex says they lost to the Hornets without Ball, Rozier, and Oubre. No, I mean I know you're saying that as if like it's embarrassing. Trust me, it's cringy that we lost both of the games, and not only did we lose both of the games, we lost both of the games to a former player that we had that we could have kept, that we could have even picked up this offseason and got back. So trust me, it's very embarrassing. Save me the comments because it's just adding more embarrassing and more embarrassment. And if that's your key to do that, then you got it. You got me tonight. Marcel says Mavs win with McGee get him playing time on the double-double. Marcel, I swear, if he gets playing time tonight, I'm just saying, if he gets playing time tonight, you on to something. So that refutes your point about Halliburton and Turner. They can't rebound or play defense. Luka and Kyrie both have to have 30 to win. True. Back to what you said, that refutes your point about Halliburton. Yes, I mentioned that earlier. I said, normally whenever the Mavs play a depleted team, we tend to lose. But again, I would think just because we're in a dire situation, this is one of those times where it's like, hey, either you win this game or you lose this game. And for the sake of having some kind of optimism, I'm going to just lean on the Mavs one more time before I wave the white shoe. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. Offense will win it. I hope so, man. Hope so. I know you can't post this, but Embiid proved he is a B because he always skips games where he can get locked down and lose the scoring title. So annoying this year. He does this a lot. Yeah, man. What is Embiid's case for being so sensitive about Jokic and his MVP status? He's been very sensitive this year. I don't know what the hell's gotten into him, but he's really trying to protect that scoring title, and it's weird. Embiid is acting real weird. A B is another word for it. 110-107 Pacers. Alex, look. Secretly, if they lose, I wouldn't be mad, bro. It would fit my narrative. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. So I appreciate you. All right, I'll let you live. Thank you. Marquis says it's back-to-back and we're not the Hornets. Guys might come out with low energy. That's why I predict a close win. it shouldn't be a close window. But yeah, it is a back-to-back, so it's going to be tough. Jackson and Smith are shot blockers, but they don't always show up there young. Not trying to embarrass is just absolutely crazy to me. It is crazy, man. It is crazy that they lost to the damn Hornets, bro. Like, they're trying to tank. They're trying to go get Wemby. They don't have LaMelo. They don't have... But to my credit, I did say, hey, we're playing against the Hornets. And if you remember last year, we got our ass spanked by the Hornets, even when we were doing good. So I'm just saying, like, it's not far-fetched to be like, oh, we were going to beat the Hornets. No, I legit thought we were going to lose one of the two. I just didn't think we were going to lose both. But hey, you know, this is it is what we deserve. At the end of the day, we deserve to lose both of those games due to the absolute ineptitude demonstrated by this organization, and furthermore, by the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? I want to show you something before I head out. If y'all don't mind just sticking around, stick around. Stick around a little longer. I got a couple of things to show y'all, right? I just want to show you something real quick. Stick around. I'll get off right at tip off. Let's look at the Dallas Mavericks schedule, okay? Let me show you something. Gotta go all the way down here. It's kind of stupid. We got Indiana Pacers tonight. We got the Philadelphia 76ers Wednesday. We got the Miami Heat on WrestleMania night, Saturday, which I'm gonna do a pregame show earlier. So if you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, I'll have better times, and I'll announce when I'll do the pregame show. That way y'all come check me out. Atlanta on Sunday, another WrestleMania night, which I'm gonna also do a WrestleMania pregame show. So if y'all into wrestling, come here. I'm gonna do 2 pregame shows both of those nights. And then I'm gonna do a post-game or post-event show for WrestleMania. So I probably won't even watch the Mavs games, to be honest. I'm gonna have to rely on We Talk Mavs. All right. Then you got the Sacramento, Chicago, San Antonio. Okay. I am going to say, ideally, if Halliburton and Turner were playing, an automatic L tonight, but it should be a win. They'll win tonight. They're definitely going to lose against Philly. They're definitely going to lose against Miami. They got something to play for. Probably lose to Atlanta. They got something to play for. They'll probably lose to Sacramento. They got something to play for. They might beat Chicago, but they got Beverly, so they play with heart, so they might lose to Chicago. And the only realistic, confident win that I feel we could get is against San Antonio. So we could potentially go 1, 2, 3, 4. We could potentially go 2 and 5. Is 2 and 5 gonna get it done for me to get a top 10 pick? Potentially. But ideally, if we go 0 and 7, that'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get caught up to the comments, man, and I'll dip up out of here. So if you left the comments, hang in there. I'm gonna respond to everybody before I go. Green says, "Let's go Mavs. Let's go, man. Hopefully this is the time. They got to turn it around. They got to turn it around right now." Alex says, "The Mavericks didn't wake up taller, become elite defenders. They need to show me something. They need to show you something tonight." Yes, sir. I agree, man. Laughing emoji. Man, I hope you enjoy the show, man. I know you're giving me crap, but I hope you enjoyed it. I could take it, man. I could take the criticism. You could tell me anything. I've been criticized by Cowboy fans when I was a big-time Cowboys fan, and I criticized the front office. I criticized Dak and everybody and their mama, and I got killed for it. Threats, death threats, all that stuff. So nothing you say will hurt me. You can come at me personally, talk about my team. I don't care. It won't hurt me. We're going to have a good time here. Whether good or bad or positive or negative comments, I'm going to respond to everybody. Liam Manick says, hope we win. Hope so too. Yes, back to back. Those games were embarrassing to lose back to back. Virgo says, Udoka, new Mavericks head coach next season. Go overtime. All right, man. I hope so, man. I wouldn't mind Udoka, but will the Mavs take that chance? I don't think so. Marquis says, Embiid worried about the wrong title. That's why 76ers probably won't get it done with him. They're, what do you say, as their best player. Yeah, here's a little bit of a little pansy, you know what I'm saying? Div says Embiid 33.3, Luka 33.1, possible to win a scoring time. Luka needs to go like for 50-point games here moving forward. Liam says live stream for main matches in WrestleMania. Oh, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. That's kind of tough though, because I like to be involved and like watch the match. So I'm not sure though if I'll do live streams for the main matches, but I'll definitely do a pre and post show. I guarantee you that. But I like the idea of like doing the main event match. That would be pretty cool. Virgo says, friend, I changed system game Mavericks. Friend, I changed system game Mavericks. Virgo, I would love to understand what all that kind of meant, but I'm thinking you're trying to say, friend, I changed system game Mavericks. I'll probably figure it out later on. I've been drinking, so maybe I can't decipher it. James says, I knew after the first game they was going to lose the second. It's the way they lost. Can't rebound, can't defend the paint. The Mavericks think they're going to win by taking mid-range and three-point shot. They live by the three and they completely get buried by the three. That is their motto. They need to show physicality instead of being all finesse. They just don't have physicality as a capability to demonstrate out there. Only Luka is your physical player, but even then, he'll complain a lot. And God forbid, or it's blasphemy if you say Luka complains, but he does, and hopefully he can improve over time. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully. Death threats over sports is crazy, bro. 2018 to like 2020, I was a massive Cowboys content creator. I went to playoff games, flew to LA to watch the Mavs and Rams, and I was so critical of Dak back then, and yet damn near 3 years later, he's still the same quarterback I thought he was back then, and yet I got killed for it. But my bad. I can see the future with that. I'm just talking ball. No, I get you, bro. I get you. I try to talk basketball too. I play basketball a lot, so I try to share my knowledge on the court with what I see on the Mavs court, and it's just tough sometimes seeing how they play. I like the channel already. Very, very engaging. Much love. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're new here, or I'm glad you're here, and hope you come back, man. I'll definitely look forward seeing your name pop up on the next stream. Anyway, guys, I believe the game has begun. We went over about 3 minutes. Pretty sure most of y'all already dipped up out of here, but I appreciate y'all being here, man. And until the next game, which is what day? When is the next game? And if you're still here, leave a like, bro. A like goes. I'm telling you, a like goes a long way. When's the next game? Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. Duh. No, what up? It's Wednesday, bro. I'm still in weekend mode, dogs. Today is Monday. All right, Wednesday, 76ers. What time is that game? Hold on. We're about to end the stream. Just bear with me a little bit longer. 30 more seconds. I got you. All right, so the next game, 6:30. Will I be out in time? Yeah, I'll be here. 5:30 Wednesday. Catch me on here, TGK TV, talking to Mavs and 76ers, and then complaining about whatever happens tonight. So you'll be able to see me talking Mavs and whatever transpires. Let me respond to the last couple of comments. Game PG Luka SG Powell. Oh, okay. Kyrie point guard, Luka shooting guard, Powell center, Green small forward, Morris power forward, and Wood forward. If they just utilize Wood more, that'd be great. Alex says, I think they should run point guard Kyrie, shooting guard Bullock, small forward Luka, power forward Wood, and Dwight Powell. For defensive purposes, running both guards is a disaster. We're going to look bad tonight with Tim Hardaway Jr. out there. And Reggie Bullock cannot even guard me. And yeah, I don't think Reggie Bullock could guard. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Wednesday for Philly, I think. Yep. Wednesday for Philly. I'll be here. I appreciate y'all guys. It's been your boy TGK. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we get a win. Catch y'all on the post-game comment section for We Talk Mavs. Go check them out. It's been your boy TGK. And I am out. Adios. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye. See you Wednesday.